I made a video earlier about forgiving another person. You know, I stood by that. It's kind of like you forgive a person and they go and do that. Sometimes we need to realize, guys, time is important in anybody's scenario right now in their lives, okay? You know, people have attachments. Not everybody lets everybody know who they're connected with. Some for good reasons, some for not so good reasons. But, people need to realize that I forgive people. I have forgiven people. I live in forgiveness. You get what I'm saying? That's also another way for me to easily detach because I forgive. I don't have to have resentments, anger towards anybody. I don't. Even if I feel let down, that's a human emotion. I'm going to feel that. But you know what? If I forgive, I take the power away. And that's a beautiful aspect of it, guys. You know what I mean? I forgive people, you know? And it's almost like they need to forgive themselves in life to move on sometimes, you know? That's why the video I made earlier when I said I forgave someone, right? It's because I do. I don't know everybody's personal life, but I know their reasonings behind it. You know what I mean? That's the blowback from being attached to people and then trying to get out. You get what I'm saying? That's why, it's important to cut ties with people that are unhealthy, because then you carry their burdens along with you. You carry their deeds along with you, and I know some people say, I'm done with somebody, you know what I mean? And then they fall back into it. You know what I mean? They're told a lie, or they're forced into it because the other person has something on them. You know what I mean? And that's why you don't have time in your life right now for that. You get what I'm saying? We have to realize the relationships that we need in our lives, they don't have to come with no baggage. You know what I mean? But the baggage they come with is something that's healthy. And I truly urge someone in this world right now who's listening to this that have residual acquaintances, right, to sever those ties and move on so you can truly have everything you want in life. You can have that healthy relationship you want. I'm getting to the meats and potatoes in this video. I know there's someone out in this world who is tired of living in the meat grinder of treachery and deceits. I know there is. And they want to get out and have the relationship that is based on compassion, understanding, forgiveness. I know there's someone out there right now, and they're scratching at the past and trying to blot it out, and it takes time. It really takes time. But there is somebody out there really making an effort right now to change their life. There's someone out there right now that wants love. There's someone out there that a light went off in their head and showed them what they were doing was wrong, bad, and unhealthy. There is. And I urge this person to not give up. The things that we want most in life sometimes takes the hardest work. We have to put in the time. We have to really make a conscious effort, and for years, it took so long for myself to get out from underneath people's thumbs because I held on to people, places, and things I knew that were unhealthy. No matter how far I got away from a certain individual, I was still attached to them through something else. And it's hard work, but it's so worth it. You know, I talked to somebody one day, and they asked me, you know, what 111 meant, right? And I told them. And then I went on to telling them that, you know, it's kind of like this. If you ever watch Amazon, right? Amazon Prime, the you know, the website, you know, the streaming website. If you watch a movie, right, and then it gives you the subcategories, other people have watched this, right? And you start going through those and you're watching those movies, but yet the same movies are still on there. Like you'll watch, even though it's like the third movie of 6 you choose, it's the same genre that'll keep popping up. You'll still keep getting the same ones until you see the one video at the bottom you can choose from the lineup, right? And it's something you never thought you'd ever watch. And it was non-genre specified, and you choose that one. And then when that movie's done, they'll notice at the bottom there's a whole new lineup of movies that you can watch that you didn't even know Amazon had. It's called taking that chance. It's called getting out of your comfort zone. It's about doing something you ordinarily would not do. And then it opens up a whole new door of movies, whole new door of excitement for you. You know, to me, and what my understanding of 111 is, right? Like angel number 1111. It's bringing something new and exciting is starting in your life. Keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, keep your heart available. You know, to me, that's what it means to myself, and in general, that's what it means. Is something new is starting in your life. But thank you guys for showing up and being here. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. I appreciate all of it. I've been getting such great words of confidence, and I see you guys for that, you know. And I've been reading all the comments lately, and I appreciate that, because that really confirms that what I've been trying to do in this world is happening. And I thank you guys for being patient with this video. And what I'm doing now, I'm not showing my face because there's been an uptick in spiritual warfare done on me. So it's just so that I can get the most authentic energies, and I don't have 1,000 people trying to pump 1,000 different negative energies at me. I know you guys understand that. I know you guys do. And like I said before, and I want to end on this, guys, is that there's someone out there that wants something so different in life because they're tired of getting the same recycled garbage in their lives. No matter, it's like having all the money in the world, but you have no happiness. It's like having all the clout in the world, but yet you still can't respect yourself. You get what I'm saying? And that's sad. Everybody, you know, if you put the work in, you really treat up, like, say you want to be loved because you have love in your heart available for other people, right? You need to put that work in, show the world, you know, how do I put this? Put in the work. You know, if you're tired of unhealthy relationships, no matter how close a business partner is, you need to sever ties. Because that business partner will just keep you coming back. You know what I mean? It's like having someone latching onto you. You know, it's attachments are not always healthy. You know what I mean? A lot of people are more scared of the spiritual attachments than they are the ones that walk in the 3D. And I tell you, the ones in the 3D are more conniving than the ones in the ethers. You know, because they have a direct voice. Everybody sees them, and they're able to manipulate really, really well. You know, there's somebody out there just wants something new, something they grew up watching on TV or in movies, fantasizing about. But when they got to the age to where they could start doing that and finding that, the ones they found would say they loved them, but it was just, how can I use, how can I abuse, how can I latch on, how can I, how can you give me, and I won't give you anything in return. That's what they got. They got used to it. They settled for a little bit of romance and never found love. They never thought they were worthy of being loved. They never thought that someone would be authentic enough. You know what I mean? That's why they settled for two-faced hypocrites, con artists, con men, con women, and one day they found out everybody around them were just conning each other. They're finding about where you can get the next big score, when can we get the next juicy information to use against someone, And that's truly sad. Because I believe, and I really have loved before. It ended in pain, but I gave myself a chance to know what love was. And it's beautiful. It's something that you want to hold on to, but never let go, but not smother or take for granted. It's real. It's there for you. Trust me. All right, guys. God bless you. Praise Jesus.